This is kind of a follow-up to my motivation episode, but I really do feel like it's something worth talking about. Like in my motivational video, I've talked about how motivation itself is a very powerful tool that can disappear relatively quickly. From that point on, it's going to take a lot of dedication and willpower to continue. In this episode, I'm going to talk about three things: inspiration and motivation, goals, and tasks. Now, when you first get that idea, your motivation skyrockets. You're feeling inspired, creative, and you begin to toss that idea around in your head, trying to turn it into something that you can make. The problem with the brain is, at least I find, when you don't take an action towards that thought, idea, or plan, it tends to become less interesting. At first, the idea is new, exciting, but when it just stays there for a long time, unused, it becomes just a normal thought. The intrigue of this once amazing idea begins to fade, relatively quickly as well. If you are serious about turning this idea into a real thing, it's probably time to start creating some goals. A goal simply is the objective that you're trying to get to. It can involve deadlines, schedules, or simply the acknowledgement that you have your vision in mind. If it's a particularly big idea, sometimes multiple deadlines or goals are probably going to be what you need. It is a great way to keep yourself on track, and the feeling of completing a goal can really help you keep moving forward. Unfortunately for some people, myself included, goals sometimes become daunting just due to how massive they feel. That feeling of your goal being so unobtainable can make you basically want to quit before you even start. This is where the tasks come in. Tasks, simply put, are just goals that are broken down into smaller, more easily managed pieces. You still end up completing the goal, but you just take a bunch of steps instead of doing one massive thing. This can also help keep you moving, as the tasks themselves now become the feeling of completion, helping keep the overall project end in sight, as well as also giving you the desire to finish what you started. Let's look at my video process as an example. Every time that I get an idea, I'll jot down a couple of talking points. Once I get the majority of my thought down, I'll usually start writing a rough script. I'll read it out loud a little bit, throw it to some friends to get some outside opinions, and make changes where I feel the need to. I'll record the audio, and I'll make fixes there again if things don't sound quite right. Then I will draw out all my ideas for the video. A little bit of editing at the end, and boom! Episode done. That was just 10 tasks all leading up to one goal. So to summarize this video, the key to follow through on an inspiration or an idea is to set a goal, and the key to obtaining said goal is to break it down into manageable tasks. Hopefully this helps some of you guys out a little bit. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you in the next video.